Hey, how's it going? Rich Lee here, and today it's time for the 10th episode of my Real Madrid Career Mode series. Now, I know I usually play 3 games per episode, but today I'm just going to be playing the 2, and then at the end of the episode I'll be showing you how my team looks at the end of the January transfer window, because we've got 2 games left until the end of the January transfer window, and then I'll show you how the team looks at the end of that, how everyone's been improving, how everyone's ratings have been going out, if they've been going up, going down, showing you how the squad's doing, and yeah, so just two games today, and then showing you what my squad report is. So let's crack on with it then. Let's see if we can pick up any offers for any of our players. Right, so first of all then, we're away at Córdoba, who are bottom of the league on 5 points, which is absolutely pathetic at this stage of the season. So let's go and make changes to the team. Who am I going to bring in this time? I'm going to play a few of my new players, I think, just because the team I'm playing is so bad that I think it's a good opportunity to play a couple of the younger players that I've just brought in. So we've gone for a pretty young team this game. We've got Ronaldo on the left wing, Niang up front, Bale on the right wing, Januzaj my cam, Tielemans and Kovacic as my centre mids. Then in the back four I've got Contral, Ramos, Ake, Stones, and in goal I've got Simone Scoffet making his debut. So yeah, it's a very young team, but I believe that we can pick up a result here as we're playing bottom of the league, so it should be pretty easy to get a result, especially with Ronaldo in the team. If we got Ronaldo, we've pretty much always got a good chance of winning, basically, whoever else is in the team. So, yeah, I'm confident that we can pick up a winner. Come on, Januzaj. Score that, mate. Oh, it's a penalty. Penalty, is it? Nah. He did knock him over in the box as he was about to take a shot, so that was questionable, I'd say. They've pretty much lost every single game they played this season, so yeah, we need to pick up a positive result here, otherwise it's embarrassing. Oh, crap. Oh, no, we've gone 1-0 down. This is a shocker. We're not playing well at all. They're kind of destroying me at the moment, which I guess is what happens on Legendary sometimes, but we shouldn't be getting destroyed because they're not very good. Oh dear, they should have been 2-0 up then. Should have been 2-0 up. Oh, he's offside though. It's alright. It's alright. Panic over, guys. Panic over. Oh, scuff it. Why did you save that, mate? It was going miles wide. If we concede from this because of that stupid keeper error. Oh, man. Come on, Ronaldo, just run it, man. Just run it. You've got the pace to take on everyone. Oh, but you haven't got the balls to take on the half-time whistle, have you? Alright, well, it's half-time, and we're losing 1-0 against the worst team in the league, so that's pretty disappointing. Alright, well, I'll make some changes to the team, though. Niang has been pretty pathetic up front, so I'm going to bring on Ibra. I think that's the only change I'm going to make at the moment, though. That should be enough to turn things around. Come on, mate. Play up. That's over the top. Yes. To Ibra. Come on, Ibra. Use your strength, mate. Use your strength just to push them away, mate. That's it, man. That's it. Ronaldo's got the easy tramp finish. Didn't want to do it, but I also don't want to lose to the worst team in the league, so what can you do? We've beaten much better teams than this. Oh dear. But we're losing again instantly. Playing some nice football and putting us behind again. And they've just scored again, look. Look at that celebration. Wankers. They're 3-1 up now. Nah, that's not how it works. Thankfully. Go on, cover that. Oh dear. Oh, nah, that defending. Oh, that's alright, because he just played the worst cross in the world that has worked. Oh my days. How did that work? That was such a bad cross. And that grey-haired old man has scored. Who the fuck is he? He looks about 50. Oh, that's a free kick. Ronaldo might be able to score this. Doesn't really matter though, because the game's already over. Doesn't matter at all. But he still might be able to score this. Let's see what he can do. There we go. I scored the free kick. So that's one positive, I suppose, but we're going to lose 3-2, so it doesn't really matter. Oh well. Free kick goal is always a bonus because I'm really bad at them. But there you go. Nice little free kick into the corner. Alright, we lost 3-2 to the worst team in the league. That's depressing. They had 3 shots on target and scored all 3 of them. Well done, Scuffit. You did really well in that game. God, what was he playing at? He got a 7.5 as well, despite not saving anything. He made 7 saves. How do you make 7 saves when they only have 3 shots on target? This game doesn't even make sense. Okay, so it's now time for the second leg of the Spanish Cup quarter-final tie with Málaga. And I've basically changed up the entire team because of how turd they were last time out. So I've got Ronaldo on the left wing, Benzema up top, Bale on the right wing, James in behind in cam, Pogba and Kovacic as my centre mids, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane and De Sciglio as my back four. Now I've got Casillas in goal. On the bench there you can see some of the failures from last time out. Scuffit, who had a horror show on his debut, Contral, who is poor generally, Stones, who's had 2 poor games now, Tielemans, who hasn't been the player I thought he would be at all, Modric, who he's done okay for me, he's not been anything special though, Januzaj, who I've not been impressed with either, and then Ibrahimovic, who has scored quite a few goals but just drops deep far too often and it just really irritates me, so I left him on the bench as well. And then you can see the reserves, a few more of the failures from last time out, Ake and Niang. So yeah, let's see if we can pick up a result this time though and recover from that horrible defeat to the worst team in the league. Come on, James. Come on, James. Go on, shoot that man. Oh, nearly another James special. Nearly another James special. What a lad. What a player. The one and only James is an absolute beauty. I wasn't rating him at all at the start of the game. I thought he was absolute dog shit. But he's come into his own lately, and he has become an absolute blinder of a footballer. Ronaldo's not been doing a lot in this game so far, but he's found a way through it. And the ball's dropped to Benzema in the box, who's lost it. Come on, Tielemans. Show me what you're made of, mate. Show me what you're made of. Show me what you're made of. Made of rubbish. That's it. Good ball to Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. You got this. Score that, mate. Oh, what are you doing, Ronaldo? You usually score those. Should have trumped it. Should have trumped it. Alright, it's half time. We're 0-0. We need to play a bit better than we have been. We've been absolutely awful in that first half. They've only had 1 shot, 1 on target. We had 4, 1 on target. That is bad. I'm going to bring on Ibra, I think, even though he's not been very good for me lately. I don't want to risk Benzema getting sent off and playing with 10 men. Come on, Ronaldo, just run at him, mate. Nothing's been working in this game, so I'm just going to run at him with Ronaldo and hope that that's all it takes. Come on, he's through, he's through. Oh, is that in? No, well, oh, what's going on? Oh, the keeper's got it. Come on, Ronaldo. Just run at him now, mate. Run at him. Ibra's not going to move up with you, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Come on, someone get in the box. Get in the box, Ibra, and I'll put that on your head. Come on, Ibra. You've got that, mate. Yes! Oh, I didn't think that was in at all then. How did that go in? How did that go in? It looked like it was going over and it just kind of like flopped in the net. Let's watch that on the replay. I want to see that header again because that was odd. What was he doing with it? That was weird. Alright, but the keeper just kind of like probably could have gone for it, but watched it go in instead like an idiot. What was he playing at? Yes, that's it. Just run it in the box now, man. On it. Smash that. Oh. Come on, lads. This should be the end of the game now. They're booting it out. They're scared still. I don't know why they're scared. They're going out of the cup and they're kicking it out like they're the ones holding on to a lead. I don't know. Come on, James. That's a foul. That was a foul in the box. He just took him out. The referee on that game was so bad, but we picked up a 1-0 win anyway. Should have had a penalty right at the end there, but wasn't given. Didn't matter though. We've seen out the win and we are through into the semi-final of the Spanish Cup. So that's absolutely awesome. The goal we scored was weird, but we've gone through anyway, so I'll take it. We had 6 shots, 3 on target. They had 2 on target, but they've lost 1-0, and we're going through, so that's awesome. We will play Barcelona in the Spanish Cup semi-final, so we probably won't make it to the final this season, because last time we played Barcelona, it just completely dominated me, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. Alright, so it's deadline day then anyway. Let's see what deals go down today. And with 5 hours to go on deadline day, we have an offer for Contral. We'll accept that though, because he's not really been a part of the team, and I want to bring in Luke Shaw at some point, so we'll let him have him. Actually, I might put a bid in for Luke Shaw now, actually, so that I can replace him straight away. So let's put in a bid for Luke Shaw. Wait a minute, what did that say? Recently arrived from Southampton for £9 million. That's just not true, is it? Okay, well, we'll try and buy him anyway. Put in a bid of £12 million for Luke Shaw, who apparently cost £9 million. Right, so let's make an offer for him. 40k a week, 5-year deal. Important first team player. Let's Let's see if he accepts that. Hopefully he will, because the transfer window's about to shut and we just sold Control. So we need this. Come on, Shaw. Accept my offer. Accept my offer, please. Please. There we go. Luke Shaw has accepted his deal, and we have just signed Luke Shaw, who's an absolutely awesome replacement for Control, who I didn't want. So there we go. Luke Shaw has been picked up for 12 million. I maybe could have got him a bit cheaper than that, but it was a last-minute decision, just as the January transfer window is about to close, and 12 million is a bargain anyway, so I'll take that. As you can see now then, the transfer window has now shut, and the team is complete. So let's go and take a look at the squad as it stands now. Okay, so starting off with Casillas, then you can see that he's gone up 4 ratings this season, which is absolutely amazing considering he's 33 years old. He's gone up to an 88. He's absolutely amazing in this game. He's been absolutely awesome for me. 88 rated, status a leader of men, 7.0 rating overall, and he has been absolutely awesome. He's saved me so many times this season, pulled off some crucial saves, and it's pushed his rating up by 4 points. That's awesome. The Shiglio is young, and his rating's gone up by 3 already, so he's a real star for the future, and I'm sure he'll go up even more by the end of the season. And in the future as well, I'm sure his rating will continue to grow up, and he'll be an absolutely awesome right back for us for many years to come. Varane, his rating hasn't changed, so I'm guessing it never will, but he's 81 rated anyway, so he's a pretty solid centre-back. Sergio Ramos, again, his rating probably won't change, but it's an 87, so which is absolutely awesome. So another solid player from the team. Marcelo, his rating's gone up by 1, so that's promising. He's 26, so gone up to an 83, which isn't too bad at all, but Luke Shaw will probably be the new main man at left back, I reckon. Kovacic there, you can see his rating's gone up by 1 already as well. He's only 20 years old, so he should go up quite a bit in the future as well. So that's a pretty decent player on the team again. He's only on 6.5 average rating though, which is pretty poor. Pogba, his rating has gone up by 1. It's taken a long time for his rating to go up at all, but it's finally gone up, and he's finally gone up to an 84. He was absolutely amazing anyway, so if his rating goes up any further, that would obviously be absolutely solid. James, his rating's gone up by 1. He's in bad form. He's on a 6.2 average, which is absolutely shocking for someone of his rating. And he's not really done a lot. He scored that wonder goal that time. Other than that, though, he's not really been that amazing. And he's on a 6.2, as you can see. Gareth Bale, then, he's gone up by 1 rating as well. He's an 88. He started off really good for me, but just lately he's been pretty poor. But he has 8 goals and 5 assists in 23 appearances, which isn't too bad. And a 6.8 average, which is okay. Karim Benzema, he's not been the best of strikers. 6 goals and 3 assists in 16 games. So he has a worse goals per game record, I believe, than Gareth Bale, or a similar goals per game record, and he's an out-and-out striker. So that's not so great. 6.8 average overall, and I might get rid of him next season, to be honest. I'm probably going to get rid of Ibra though, so probably won't get rid of him. But we'll see how it goes. We've got Doumbia coming in next season though, so there's definitely going to be more competition for places, and I don't know if Benzema will play regularly for me. Cristiano Ronaldo though, look at that. 24 goals and 25 appearances, 7.8 average, 93 rated now, and he's absolutely amazing. Best player I've played with in FIFA by far. He is so good in this game, and yeah, what can I say? You know about Cristiano Ronaldo. If you follow football at all, you know that this guy is an absolute god, and he's showing that for me. He's been absolutely incredible, and yeah, he is very much one of the world's best. I believe he is the best player in the world right now. And you can see Simone Scuffet right there, 71 rated goalkeeper. He's only played once and he let in 3 goals, but he got a 7.5 rating anyway, so apparently his one game was pretty good, even though it wasn't. Yuri Tielemans, he's one for the future. He's only 17 years old. He's already 73 rated. Already an absolutely amazing player. And he's got so much growth potential in him, it's unbelievable. Obviously, he hasn't had a great start to his Real Madrid career at the moment, but look at those stats on him. Look at him. He's 73 rated, 17 years old, and he will go from strength to strength in the future. Now on to Adnan Januzaj, who also hasn't had a great start to his Real Madrid career, but he has gone up 2 ratings, which is good, and he's now rated as 77. He only cost 6.5 million, which wasn't too bad at all. He's not played well though, hasn't scored yet, and he's just generally been a bit weak for me, but I'm confident that in the future he can grow into a decent player for us and turn it around and not be so shocking in his second season. Now, John Stones then, he's a 72 rated player. He's already gone up 1 rating. He's only been in the door about 5 minutes. His average rating is shocking, but he's not doing too badly. He's playing for Real Madrid at 20. And I've got high hopes for this lad as a right back and centre back for us for the future. Luka Modric then, he's on a 6.3 average, pretty poor. Only played 11 games, he's not a definite starter even though he's 87 rated. And yeah, I don't know really, I might sell him in the future, he's not been that amazing for me. Same as Toni Kroos, those two aren't really doing it for me for whatever reason. He's been okay, but he's been unremarkable, so I could probably get a high transfer fee for him and he's not really doing it for me. So he's another player in my team whose place in the squad is in doubt. Now, Zlatan Ibrahimovic then, he's gone down a rating, but he's still an 89, he's still a beast, and he's got 9 goals in 14. He often finds himself out of position, but he still manages to bang in those goals, and he's on a 7.0 rating overall, which isn't too bad at all, and I've been pretty happy with him overall. He hasn't been the best of players, but he's also not been the worst, and as you can see, his goal scoring record is better than anyone else in my team, so I can't really complain too much about him. Enzo Fernandez is a player who's never really going to play for me, but he's a 62 rating. He's gone up 2, which is good. So at least he's progressing nicely, even though he'll never see a place in my first team. De Thomas, the same goes for him. He's gone up by 2, but he will never play for me. Derek has gone up by 1 rating, but again, never going to get a chance for me because he's rubbish. Then Fernando Pachicho, he has gone up to a 65 rating. I might keep him around as a backup. A third choice keeper. He's probably not going to ever really play for me, but he's worth having around in the squad in case we ever have a goalkeeper crisis and we need to draft in someone quickly, and he can probably then step in even though he's not that good. Nathan Ake is 67 rated. I've got high hopes for him for the future. He only cost me 1.2 million. Absolute bargain, and I believe that he can progress on to become a solid centre-back, maybe never a first team regular, but he can definitely be a solid reserve for us, and when called upon, he should be an absolutely solid centre-back. This dude, Eero Markkanen, is never going to play for us, and he's also, it looks like to be the end of the line for him. He's 64 rated, and he doesn't seem to be improving, so that's disappointing. Abner, he has gone up 3 ratings. He's now a 60 rated overall. He's only ever played once for us and was absolutely awful, but we'll keep him around. He's only 18, so he might develop to become a decent left-back one day. You never know, but as it stands, he's pretty bad. Bergui, he's not even a player I was even aware of. I don't know who he is, but he's gone up 2 ratings anyway to 67. Again, one of the many players in my team that's never going to get a chance for me, but he's progressing anyway, so that's good for him. Diego Llorente, centre-back, 66 rated, never going to get a game. Also, his contract's expiring soon, and he's not improving, so he's going to be out the door in 5 months. Alvaro Medran, he is a CDM 20, 65 rating, he's gone up by 2, but again, never going to get a chance for me. Now we're on to Luke Shaw then, 75 rated left back, 19 years old, should be a solid player for the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can achieve in this Real Madrid team and seeing how he can progress as part of the Real Madrid setup. And now we're on to Niang, he's only 74 rated and it doesn't look like he's ever going to improve, but he has been pretty solid for us when called upon. He had a really good run of form at the start, but he hasn't done a lot since then, but yeah, he looks pretty solid. He's not a bad player, and I'll happily have him in and around the squad, and he only cost me 3.5 million as well, so pretty cheap and pretty good as well. Jesse Rodriguez then, he's 77 rated now, gone up by 1 rating, worth 3.8 million, probably never really going to play much for me because he's not that great and he's competing with Ronaldo for position, so yeah, he's probably not going to play that often for me, but he does have some talent and it's possible that he will get sold on in the future and have a good career wherever he gets sold on to. Nacho Fernandez then, 25-year-old centre-back, 74 rated, gone up by 2. He's a decent, solid backup, never going to be a regular for me, but like I say, he's gone up by 2 ratings now, and he's a solid reserve. He's a solid player to call upon when I need someone else in the team, and even though he hasn't played that well, he's okay. I've found him okay to play with. Just nothing amazing, and he's never going to be a regular part of the team. Toni Kroos then, he has gone up by 1 rating, but he has been poor for me and I have no place in my team for this guy. I tried to sell him, but I couldn't. So, yeah, he's going to remain as part of the squad, but I do want to get rid of him at some point, so I will be trying to sell him again when the second season begins. Sami Khedira, I recently offered him a new contract, but I don't know if he really has any future at the club. He's not been amazing for me. As you can see, he's on a 6.2 overall, which is poor. And he's never really done a lot for me, so the only reason I offered him a new deal was so that I could sell him basically. I didn't want to lose him on a free, but I also don't really want to play him in the team because he's not that good. So yeah, he'll probably be leaving in the summer along with Toni Kroos and possibly Modric as well. Pepe then, he's 31 years old, solid centre-back. He's gone up by 2 ratings to an 85. Played okay for me, as you can see. He's only on 6.3 though, so not the best, but I've felt like he's been okay for me. It's just that I'm not very good at defending, so all my defenders are going to have pretty poor ratings. I'll quickly run through their attributes so you can see how they're improving. See, Casillas' diving has gone up by 4, his kicking's gone up by 4, his position has gone up by 3, his handling has gone up by 4, and his reflexes have gone up by 3. The Shiglio is improving nicely there. You can see +2s and +3s all over the place, +5 for curve. He's just generally improving nicely and should be a very solid player for the future. See, Marcelo's got some decent improvements as well. Short passing has improved nicely, marking's improved. Decent curve improvement. Standing tackles improves, and he's just developing into a nicer player to play with. Kovacic, he's improving as well, not massively, but he is improving, especially on the mental side of his game, so that's good. He's a young player who's becoming mentally stronger and should be solid for us in the future. Pogba, his aggression, his attacking positioning and his interceptions are going up. Again, he's improving mentally, and that's awesome. James, though, look at those improvements. See, I've not really been impressed with him, but look at the way he's improving. He should be a good player for the future, even though he hasn't played well for me so far. Look at that. Ball control, dribbling, free kick accuracy, so many stats going up nicely. And his standing tackle's gone up by 4, but it's still rubbish. Gareth Bale again, decent improvements all round. And Ronaldo, look at that. His long shots have gone up by 2 to a 95. His dribbling has gone up by 2 to a 95 as well. Heading accuracy is now an 86. Shot power 94. Crossing 85. He's just such an amazing player, and he's been absolutely incredible for me. You can see Tielemans has got small upgrades as well across the board, so he's improving nicely and should be a good player for the future. Like I say, still only 17 years old, so he's got a lot of development to come, and he's already a 73 rated player, so yeah, he looks like he's going to be an absolute monster in the future. Again, Januzaj's got decent improvements all round. He's another player that should come good in the future and be an absolutely amazing player for us. John Stones, he's got small improvements, but yeah, again, I'm looking forward to seeing how he progresses and becomes a part of the Real Madrid setup. Modric, he's going down in ability, that's worrying, so I need to get rid of him really. Like I said before, I'll probably be getting rid of him in the second season and put him on the transfer list, so yeah, I don't think you'll be seeing much more of him, and he'll probably be gone in the summer. Ibra is another player whose abilities are going down. Not too much, but they are going down. And he's another player that I probably will sell in the summer. There you can see Nathan Ake's stats are going up as well. His shot power, his standing tackle, his volleys, his long shot, his sliding tackle and his curve have all gone up by 1. And he looks like a really solid centre-back for the future. And Abner, look at those stats improvement. That's pretty amazing actually. He's only 60 rated, but he's 18 years old and seems to be improving rapidly. So I'm interested in keeping an eye on this guy and seeing how he can improve for the future, because I think he may have a future. Even though he's not doing great so far, look at those stats, he is improving nicely and should be a good player for us maybe. Jesse Rodriguez, small improvements, but he is improving. I don't know if he's really got a future for us, but he is improving and that's good to see. He's still only 21 years old, so he could come good. But like I said before, he is battling with Ronaldo for a position, so he's probably never really going to get a regular game for us. Nacho Fernandez, look at those stats improvements, he's doing well as well. Loads of improvements there, and he is progressing nicely as a footballer and should have a decent career ahead of him. Toni Kroos, his aggression, his attacking position and his interception are improving. So his mental stats are improving nicely, but like I said before, he doesn't really have a future under me, and I'll probably be getting rid of him in the second season. Khedira, despite being 27 years old, is improving well across the board, becoming a more well-rounded central defensive midfielder. But again, I don't really have a future for him. I might keep him around the club because I might need him as a backup, but he's never really going to be a first choice for me because he's too defensive for my liking, and he doesn't really offer enough on the attacking end of the pitch. And look at Pepe, look at those improvements. He's got +4 for marking, +4 for short passing, and +2 for sliding tackle and standing tackle, which makes his tackling absolutely amazing. 92 sliding tackle and 89 standing tackle. He's an absolute monster of a central defender, and he's still improving even though he's 31 years old. So that's how my squad's looking at the moment then, and we've got loads of young players who should improve nicely and become vital players for the future. Liking the look of the team at the moment, and I will catch you next time for that Spanish Cup semi-final draw with Barcelona, where hopefully we'll knock them out. hopefully, we got defeated by them in the league and we didn't play all that great. I think we lost 3-0 to them when we met them in the league, and that was playing on world class, but we've upped it to legendary now, so we could get absolutely battered by Barcelona, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can beat them, and hopefully we can progress into the Spanish Cup final, and maybe even do the double. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.